Flexing on your body, release the steam now. You change what it means, it's something different now. I sing my song all alone on the pathway. It's all I got when they lock me in the hospital. And when I sing, I hear a different melody come from the clouds and from the sun and from the sky. I hear the words that you say go by my ear, and I'm listening to your body say in the atmosphere, baby, won't you love me, girl, all day? Will you sing a song for me? We can go all the way. When I'm sexing since 2011, today is 23. Your body is a fantasy, I keep singing to your head to your feet, girl. You know what it means, girl. Black and a red bone, I'm sharing my own song. Walk by the school and it's not really fun, but when I sing my song, I know it illuminates your body like, oh yeah. This is what I sing from my heart, you see. I'm not, sometimes people will be like, oh, he's loud. I'm just sharing my song to myself. Because sometimes people will be like, oh, I leave, but I'm right back at the same house where I left because they cut me off intelligently. These people was intelligent and nasty, you see. So when I sing my song for my girl, people didn't like that. They were angry because they were some type of Nazi. So that's why when I woke up this morning, I was like, damn, this shit adding up. But then these murderers started saying, oh, I'm finna return from before Kawhi championship. And I guess that's why niggas was jealous, because they could just hide in secret and call the police. So they started trying to attack me because that big funky Mexican dookie didn't really add up. So people didn't realize I wasn't crazy. They were jealous and offended. I've had murderers. I faced niggas with guns in their pocket pulling guns on me because of people I had to fuck with. And the police can't be in danger for that, you see. Because they'll be like, man, what if these niggas, some people try to play the police. So the police have to be careful because you get money, but like sometimes they'll be like, man, I would make a move of God if I could. That's why nobody wants the police to give an apartment to a basic nigga. I gotta be a winner and get a woman. That's why I couldn't be in her housing with these Mexicans. Yeah, if it was God, and people was like, oh, it's a nice housing place, because I'm just a human being. Some people live differently than others, you see. I'm 33 years old, and you gotta realize when these Mexicans attacked me, they was jealous that I was young. I couldn't be no hood housing with the Mexicans because I have to stake my political belief in Jesus and my political belief in God and the word of fellowship, because I don't want these funky Mexicans saying they're giving people access to me hiding in secret. I had to make a stand for myself, so when they kicked me out, it was nothing I could do because the white Nazis. So that's why I make my videos and do my song, because it's all I have. When people try to see me as some type of person they seen in the 90s, but when I sing my song, sometimes I'll be like, man, low key, you can have all them big cars and riding on this Skokie village, but when I sing my song, I'm like, low key, I should be getting paid more. So sometimes when I get to the level, I'll be like, yeah, nigga, take it. So the police, so they'll be like, oh, do you have a problem with me? Because like I'll be like, but like the police don't realize they're nice, you see. So sometimes I guess like when I see police, they'll be like, do you see them as the military? Do you see the police as the military? People with guns in the psych hospital? Do you see them as following the rules? Do you see them as people in the courtroom? Because I don't know. I never talked to police in the courtroom. I've been in the courtroom with police and I was scared for my life, but I never like talked to a police officer where I understood, like, what do you do? Like, how do you work with the government? How do you work with, who gives you a job? Like, how do you separate yourself from society? So sometimes when people have police, that's why I stay in counsel, because I used to think the police was going to save me, but then they started being with the psych hospital doctor, and I was like, man, I had nobody to get me out. So I make my video. They deleted my YouTube channel because I was trying to reach out to see if there was higher people who are not police officers who could help me. But there was like, that's why all I had when they injected me with medication is my singing, and that's all that I had left. Reach for the fellowship. That's first key that says, I don't want to go to the local mode, but if they call the police, they have full power and control. But when I work for my own life, doing my own shit, I scar from scratch. And I said, Lord, where am I finna go today? I can't go in the airline because they white people. I can't go to the school because I was homeschooled. I can't go nowhere, and now people is flare because they can call the police and bring their funk out from the past. But I say, praise the Lord who made me. You are the beautiful Lord. I wonder if they disappear from this house, but they probably kill me with a gun. They say, Reese, what if nobody exists? At least I had the woman doing what it could be, hoping that they love me, hoping I ain't fronting. So what? Sometimes police will be like, I wonder if people disappear from here. Who lives here, and how do they have that much money to afford a house? And why can't I live here? Like, you see, so I wonder if people disappear if I go in there. But what if they call the police on me and say that when I curse at Jesus, they say that I was in the wrong thing, because they say that they were trying to get to their safety off of disabling me, because they claim that they were getting the best of the police and they were some type of gangster that can't be seen, because they could just hide in secret and just harass me. So when they homeschool me, it's like there's nothing I could do. I'm not white. I don't get benefits as white people in society, you see. But when I was a black man, they started digging deeper, because when my dick got big, I was a grown man. I don't want my dick to be small and scoped. So when they started trying to inject me with medication, trying to find out how to control my body, because they were sucking creepy motherfucking dick sucking pervert Jesus believing bitches. So that's how I go. So these niggas was stanky. When I woke up, I was like, man, I was putting my revelations together, and these stanky ass niggas just came out of nowhere talking about, oh, I'm finna call the police, oh, I'm finna harass people. And it's like, I didn't really know what to do, because they were trying to get power of me. I don't like people calling the police and saying, oh, he's living with my mom, and you didn't mention that I just got evicted from my apartment because you called the police in with the neighbors saying that you didn't exist, and you were trying to get a comfy and replace me, because the spirituality of the safety of God came from my manhood. When these Mexicans, you claim that they was your son was afraid of them, and I was the one standing for myself at the time that you claimed that you called the police, because they evicted me because I'm a black man, but you got to be comfy because you got rights that I didn't get. But as long as the Lord exists, that's the Jesus I believe in. But if I had no home, what am I going to do? Because these Mexicans is trying to return with the family that